My name is Mike Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk about the sun transits using Vedic sidereal astrology, not Western, in each of the 12 signs for the period between mid-January and mid-February 2025. The sun is transiting in Capricorn, and it happens in a different house for each sign. Capricorn is the sign of responsibility and limitations and structure. So for Aries, the sun will be transiting the 10th house, which has to do with your career. So this is a time to focus on long-term career goals and how to accomplish them. To take care not to overwork, balance rest with activity and home life. The Taurus, the sun will be transiting the 9th house. This is a time to focus on expanding your horizons and deepening your connection to the divine. Short-term travel might be possible. This is a good time to watch out for new opportunities that will be presenting themselves. For Gemini, the sun will be transiting your 8th house. 8th house has to do with exploring different healing modalities like Ayurveda and Vastu and Vedic astrology, as well as Reiki and many other healing disciplines. It's a time to let go of past trauma. Things will come up and you can see that how it might be limiting you and just to let go of those things. For Cancers, the sun will be transiting your 7th house. The 7th house is the house of relationships. So this is a time to focus on commitments and responsibilities in relationships and deepening intimacy. For Leos, the sun will be transiting your 6th house. 6th house is the house of health and healing. So it's a good time to recommit to different health regimes that you may have or let go of during the holidays. And then for Virgo, the sun will be transiting your 5th house. 5th house has to do with focusing on creative projects, expanding your investments, spending time with children. For Libras, the sun will be transiting your 4th house. 4th house is the house of family and happiness. So this is a time to consider really what makes you happy. And for most people, it's not so much what we have, it's our family and our friends and the love that we share with others. For Scorpio, the sun will be transiting your 3rd house. And this is a time to focus on new ways to express yourself creatively, learning new things, expanding your friends network. For Sagittarius, the sun will be transiting your 2nd house. 2nd house has to do with finances and stability in long-term relationships. So it's a good time to take a look at your budget, make sure you're not overspending, and do whatever you can to create more stability in your relationships. For Capricorns, the sun will be transiting the 1st house. 1st house has to do with our confidence, what we came here to do, our life purpose, and our health. So focusing on making sure that what we're doing is in alignment with our true purpose. And if you don't know what your purpose is, it might be good to get a Vedic astrology reading. For Aquarius, the sun will be transiting your 12th house. 12th house has to do with spiritual growth through letting go of attachments. So it's a time to let go of any patterns that are not supporting your spiritual growth. For Pisces, the sun will be transiting the 11th house. 11th house is the house of friends and income. So this is a good time to focus on expanding your network of friends and make sure they're in alignment with who you are, and looking at different income streams to see if you can expand that. As always, these are very general recommendations. It is a very powerful practice to follow the sun as it transits mid-month every month into a new sign, and how that affects you personally. But to really get the best benefit, it would be to get a Vedic astrology reading, because the sun and all these different transits vary a lot depending on your own very personal chart. Thank you so much for listening.